This fine young fella is Tony. He's our awesome neighbour. I want to say thank you so much for all your help with these cars and just being a good bloke in general. Cheers, mate. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Prado 150 Out of Here. Well, on this episode we're not out of here, sorry. The weather has been pretty, let's say pretty wet around the place. And any of you guys around on the east coast would know that, and anywhere in between. So we're up in Toowoomba doing this episode, and yes, it's been raining full on, like it has been everywhere else. So we're going to be working on 3 cars and twice on 1 car. Anyway, I won't tell you all about that yet, but you'll see the install of the upright fridge in the back of the Prado. And Joshua learns a lot about his Mazda Brava, does a bit of work on that one. And we also have a RAV4. I haven't done too much on that, but I've been showing that one a bit of love. And once again, I'll show you the cabin filter, which I don't think it ever got changed since it was born. Now guys, just like you in the full drive community, I like watching other people's YouTube channels as well. And one of those YouTube channels that I watch, and I'll leave that link in the bottom, is Crispy's Camping Adventures. I don't mind giving them a bit of a plug. Reason being is that on one of his episodes I was watching, and he had one of these chairs that I'm sitting on. And as a result of watching that, I went and bought one for Mrs. Prado 150 Out of Here. So these also come from another YouTube channel, from their merch, and it's from the Explore Life. So I'll just show you. So this is the chair. The best part about it is it fits into this little bag here, okay, which is perfect compared to what we already have. So very comfortable, and yeah, it folds down to a nice small size. Also came with one of these. So I'll leave a link or a description in the description about these guys. It's just a comfortable chair. I'm very happy with it, so I thought I'd let you guys know. Alright, well, let's get into it.
We've got to undo the cable. That might help.
Alright, ready? Go! You got him?
Where am I taking it?
Just take him over there for a minute. Moments like these, time to crack open an iron jack. Probably not the best day to be doing this, but as you can see, we just pulled out the angle fridge out of here. The slide is seen better days, but it's certainly survived a few of our trips. So yeah, we're going to pull all this out, and we're going to take this out here and revamp it a bit and put the upright fridge in there. So we've got a bit of work to do, and nothing like having an iron jack when you're doing that kind of work. So we'll get into it, eh? Hey guys, Tony's gone over next door to get some more tools and a few items to help the boys put this together. So I've just ducked back into the house. That was a good trip there, Josh. Ducked back into the house to get him another iron jack, because he's deserving of it for sure. Tell you what, when you've got great neighbours, hey, it's so nice, isn't it? So Tony's just gone over to grab some brackets and bits and pieces. The boys are just putting the final touches on the actual fridge, and we're going to have this knocked over in about another half an hour or so, I reckon. I wasn't expecting that at all. I just pulled the car up here because I was just going to take the fridge out and probably need to make a trip to Bunnings and buy some new ply. But anyway, Josh and Lachlan's disappeared. They've managed to use what we've got, the existing part, and with some tools that I've got no idea what the names of it is. We've sliced some of it down so we can get the fridge in backwards, so obviously the tailgate can close. And yeah, we should have this all sorted in about half an hour. So what was that, Josh?
We will, not you.
Yeah. on the photographer.
It'll obviously get under there now. The other thing you've got to worry about too is you've got all these cables in here.
This is our old fridge slide. It's certainly done a few kilometres, as you can see. I think she's ready for the rubbish bin. Well, don't think I was going to get much more out of that, was I? Look at that. She's cactus. Oh man, I don't know how long that would have lasted for. That was just clean, not attached to anything. So I reckon it's a disaster waiting to happen. Look at that, eh? So I reckon that can go in the bin. Look at it. What a mess. So yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a clean up. I don't know if you can see in there. Yeah, we're going to have a bit of a clean up all in here, and I want to put a wing over the top of that. Just a bit of a clean up there. So yeah, this hasn't had a... We set all this up for Cape York and it's done the trick, but we're just going to sort things out and yeah, sort them all out. Got the boys helping out here. Lachlan, he's in a bit of a silly mood, but hey, he's helping me. He's helping us. We're doing a good job here. We're just got to take these boards out. So we're going to do that.
That's what Dad was using.
Yeah, I couldn't find the other ones.
Try and cut it down underneath there.
Hold it quick. You alright?
So you're not just near before you mark. Yep. So what you want to do?
Awkward when it's in the middle.
No, that's fine. That's normal.
Because you're left-handed, so you open it this way.
Oh no, I'm happy with that. What? It's my fridge, mate. My car. You got your own car, your own fridge. I'm happy with that. So I'll give that one a go. What do you reckon? Look at that, eh? The boys have got it in. We're trying to use what we've already got. It's just a bit short, isn't it? Nice. These boys, they're on it already. I wasn't expecting them to get the whole job done here, so, but Josh, he's onto it. He's on a mission. So tell me, Josh, what we have to do? We've got some good neighbours, a good neighbour here next door, and he's going to go get an item. What do you call it? A renovator.
Yep.
And we're going to use the existing panels, and we're going to cut. We're going to cut down here, if you can see that. And we're going to put this in here like that. Can you hold the camera for us there? So that's going to go in like that, and this is going to attach to the fridge. And we're going to be laughing. So at least one side is secured, and we'll work out what we're going to do with the other side. And eventually, what we're going to get a top to it, Josh?
Huh?
We're going to get a top to it. Yeah, we've got some spare stuff at the Outlaws house, so we'll do that.
I had that set at 9 16. That should have been the thickness of that 4SH. Oh, it's just nicked it there. That's all right. So, if we take that out of there.
We got Tony here. I don't know what we do without him. He's a good bloke. He's just come over and gives a hand. Poor fellow. He just came over to drop a grinder off. I gave him a beer, and now he's on the tools. Poor fella. What else would you want to do, mate, in the wet?
Oh, yeah.
At least you're not getting wet under here.
Exactly.
Look at this. Would it help if I pulled that or not at the same time?
Yeah. No.
And you put 2 screws in.
No. I think there's like 4 or 5 in there. I don't know, I can't remember.
He's done a good job. We just weren't expecting to pull it out.
Beautiful, mate. Look at that.
So we managed to use the existing plywood. Excellent.
You'll be able to tip it on its roof and it won't move.
Yeah. Well, we're in a bit of a worry if we're on our roof, eh?
Hook.
Yeah, cool. Plug her in. Test her out. We just need a top on it, don't we, at some point? Well, let's just woohoo! Look at that, she's working. Well, we hope anyway. We'll test it another hour for the temperature. She's working. We hope. Nice. So we're not quite finished. We just got to put a board on the top, but we'll work that out across the weekend. Trip to Bunnings, eh? You reckon, Josh?
Yep.
Tony, thanks, mate. You're awesome.
No
Tell you
worries,
what,
mate.
he's come over for a quick beer, brought a couple of tools, and nearly an hour later, he's been helping us out put the fridge in.
Happy to help the boys.
Well guys, she's in, eh? But I wasn't expecting this to be ready to go, all in, operating, mounted in. We just used the old ply, and look at that, eh? Look inside. Even got the beers in here. So, yep, look at that, easy as. Perfect. Well, Lockie, what do you reckon, mate? Bit of rain about. Go for it. Just got to be careful it hasn't taken the road away. So boys, what's the verdict, mate?
I wouldn't trust
You don't think so? Flooded? If it's flooded, forget it? Yeah, we're going to forget this one, eh?
Take the tinny.
Wow, look at that.
It's tinny time.
Any time, eh? Yeah. I didn't know you get that in there, did you? Yeah, it is dry, isn't it? It's not there. Guys, just in case you're interested, so we got a RAV4 here, 2006 model. So yep, there's the old one, and I have a new one. So like I said before, that thing looks like it hasn't been changed for I don't know, since the car was born, basically, I think. So there we go, there's a new one. Look at that, beautiful and clean, isn't it? So it's pretty easy. Again, the RAV4 is the same as the Prado. It's behind the glove box. So there it is there. Alright, so I'll just feed her in, and job done. That's one little job done of many jobs for this weekend on 3 cars. Well guys, mighty Prado, yes, the Prado 150. It's Prado's turn for a bit of loving, but it gets a lot of loving. So today is just an oil and filter change, 5,000 Ks. It comes up pretty quick, eh? Anyway, I won't bore you with the details. If you want to know how I do it, there's my other videos there you can have a look at. But I just want to say, if you're new to the channel, how you going? My name's Mike, Prado 150 out of here with 3 kids. You'll meet Joshua, Lachlan and Chloe on my other videos, and you would have seen Joshua a little bit earlier today. So just having an iron jack that time of day. And I just came across one of my Southern Cross Fab Works stubby coolers. I noticed some people asked me about my rock sliders, so I put them on before I went to Cape York, and they're still surviving. There's a bit of paint off them, but that means that they've been used very well. If you get onto them there at Yatala on the Gold Coast, and you may not be able to order them online, but if you do, give them a call and ring them and let them know you've got a Prado, they will make them for you. Okay, the reason why they don't have them online anymore is because the design of these is that they don't quite go, all the way back. But you see mine, if you like them, jump online, give them a call, and they'll help you out. That they've withstood the test of time. So guys, as I said, if you're new to the channel, appreciate your support. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. If you haven't already, check out my last video in relation to Shelley. Shelley's Mrs. Prado 150 out of here, and we just go through a bit of life with kidney dialysis. So make sure if you haven't already, check that one out. We go into a bit of detail, and the idea of that is just so you guys can get to know us a bit more, and just what we're all about, and that the motto is out of here, Prado 150. Let's get out of here. So I'm going to get cracking on the oil change, and yeah, get that one done, and get ready to go on the next adventure. Cheers guys. Well guys, it's all happening here. Prado 150 out of here workshop. Yep, we've got about 3 cars on the go at the moment. So it's this one here, it's causing us a bit of grief. So poor old Joshua, he's having a few conniptions, getting a bit cranky and upset and all the rest of it. So he doesn't want to have the car anymore, wants to sell it, all the rest of it. Anyway, just trying to teach you, mate, when you just got to repair it, and you're learning a lot by doing that. So anyway, the next little challenge we've run into is he's gone to pull the radiator hose off here, and she's as brittle as anything, and it's been broken away here. So yeah, we just called up Repco on this occasion, and they got 3 in stock. So I'm going to go down and help the fella out, go and buy one while he pulls this one out. So yeah, he's had a good go. We've pulled out we pulled out all the hoses and all the rest of it, or Joshua has, and yeah, starting to replace them all. So then we're going to fill her up once we get the radiator, and we're going to put some of that head gasket stuff in there to see if that'll seal her up. So yeah, so anyway, I'm off to Repco to go and get a radiator. Hey guys, just at the car wash here. Just giving the Rav some more loving. Misses out a bit, you know. Prado gets all the attention, so the Rav's had a service and a clean. Can't get better than that, can you? Look at that, eh? All looking good. Sweet as. Ooh. So guys, just using the GoPro to give you a bit of a look. So that's down the side, which is what we've always had. So there's that's a 12-volt socket, and that's our USB. Okay, that's the power button. It's pretty simple. We've just put it in there, in the side there, and then we've got the light here for the rock light up the top there. So yeah, we've kept it pretty basic. And what I had before was I had a you know, the 3-socket thing here, which was plugged into there. So I'm thinking I've got plenty of access in there now. Before you had to kind of squeeze your finger in there or your hand in there to try and access this stuff, but I'm happy with that, to leave it as it is. But what I want to do is I'm going to put a board across here, okay, just to make that nice and neat. That's our jack, so our jack's still in there, so we need access to that. But I'm thinking about just putting something nice over here, just to cover this area here and to stop things falling down and all that kind of stuff. We will put a board. This is from all our cutting of the stuff, so we will put a board across here. Just got to work out how to extend that up a little bit, just to, you know, just to protect this a bit, especially this area here. I suppose that's the only thing I don't like about these. Why is all that? I'm sure they got a reason why that's exposed. So yeah, I'm just going to cover that up, because if we cover it up, it means that we can put stuff on top. At the moment, it's absolutely hopeless. And in behind here, we're going to put our water tank, 20 litre jerry can of water just back there, like we had before, and run the run the hose out here. So yep, I'm pretty happy with that. And we've just got the Anderson there. It plugs into an Anderson plug, so we had an Anderson plug in there anyway because of the Road Chef. And what I did was I got like two Anderson plugs out of the one. So we've now got the Anderson plug for the Road Chef and the Anderson plug for the fridge. I just better make sure that turns on, eh? Can't remember. Make sure we. Oh, look at that. Yep. So there you go. That's a reasonably basic setup that we've done ourselves. So $9.50 for the King's fridge. We already had this ply. It's just ply with carpet on it. Pretty easy, really. And a couple of drawers. That's a King's drawer, XTM drawer. So more than happy. I haven't gone camping yet with the fridge, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. And inside, of course, I've got my beers, and it's got a nice little blue light. It comes with a freezer. Man, she's cold in there, eh? Oop, it's got a magnet there too, so it holds it up. So yeah, I'm more than happy. You can take that out, eh? To, you know, if you've got anything tall that you want to put up there. Other than that, you just slide him back in. So so far so good. Just got to get a few little baskets in there to make sure everything stays in one piece. So look at that, eh? Line jacks are cold. That's the most important part, isn't it? So yeah, pretty happy with that so far. Well guys, there you go. Got to get back to putting the sump plug back on. Can't forget that. Also just replaced the washer on there. I bought a bunch of them from Toyota. And get that all back in. And that's Toyota Prado 150 out of here. Prado done. Oil change and oil filter change. Guys, how you going? I'm just going to be continuing on today. We've got some few extra pieces to finish off the back of the car, so just going to get some stuff out of the car here.
Not even straight.
So we've got the Prado 150 team here.
Joshua, where is all mum's boxes? Find one.
I'm getting
Plano,
away.
so McLeano,
Yeah.
give us a rundown, mate. McLeano's from Marshall 4x4. He's coming in to give us a hand.
So we're gonna make a little bit of wood to go over there to, so you don't see all that.
Oh,
so it
yep,
looks
cool.
nicer.
Yep.
And then Josh, what are you doing at the moment, mate? Making 2 strips to make this level with the top here.
Excellent. No worries.
No.
I'll get it right there.
Should be good.
Cool. We got this is my outlaw. He's here to supervise as well. We're using his tools.
Too right, the
And,
boss is
Lockie,
here.
Lockie's got a template down here. We've got it all happening. Nice. And Penny, can't forget Penny. How you going, Penny? And this is Joshua's room with all the stickers on his door.
Always I can
Nice.
That's a problem.
What are you making there, Lockie?
Your template.
Yep. Where's that going, mate?
On the side of the fridge to cover up all our dirty mess.
Nice. Very good.
I know all about it. I used to come into class and say, no argument, no bad language. There you go.
What, do you have a straight edge or a level?
I've got a bad fridge.
Look at that, mate. You might need to extend that bit out there on the where your finger are.
Yeah, I know.
Ow! Just, okay.
What are you doing?
Shove yourself in here.
Hey, we're working here, boys.
Could have fooled me, eh?
Yeah, that's gonna work, I reckon.
Yep, got that.
Yeah, it's all nice.
Excellent.
Nice and
Awesome, mate.
as you can see.
So, are they all being safe, Penny?
It's my job. Yep.
I'm the videographer. This is Ronnie. He's come to just check on us
Yep.
because they're his tools.
Yep.
And these boys, they keep mucking around.
Stop mucking around.
All right?
Let's stop mucking around.
Plane's been.
Don't have a big enough straight edge, so use them
What are you making here? What's this part for, Josh?
strip to make it level with.
Oh, yep.
Make it fall down.
Cool.
This is what, man?
Mate,
Okay.
The circ saw.
yeah, line it up, and I will.
The reason it's going to fall.
The other saw's out there too. The what
It's
do you
on
call
the, yeah, I'll set up a table for you guys.
Oh.
It's a bit short. Are you going to screw that in? Where are you screwing it into with your wood? Or are you just going to
Yeah,
sit
I
it
don't
there?
know. Well, if it sits in there, right, it should. Just this bit over here, they might flop down.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the only
right.
problem.
We cut it a bit short.
So you could do a little bracket that we've got for it,
Go into this.
and that could go into there and then onto the piece of wood. Yeah.
Well, what do you want done with this part here?
Which part?
Do you want it to come out to here? Or on that curved around?
What if you've done it enough to come to there? Yeah, that's all right. That's perfect.
Or do you want
yeah.
that curve to kind of go flush with that?
Oh,
Hello.
we've been busted. Mrs. Prado's here.
That's
I've
right.
made a mess. Sorry about that. That was dialysis today, Shelley.
It was no dramas, thanks.
That's good.
No
How's
dramas.
your arms, shoulders, all your bits and pieces?
All my
All
bits
good.
and pieces
We've
are
got the
fine,
big Prado 150 out of here workshop going here.
Yeah,
Headquarters,
you
the
got
team's
Mr.
happening.
Here, eh?
Yeah.
Got Lockie?
Lockie, I've got I got your dad here. Your dad's here.
Oh,
He's
you got the
helping.
Mr.
Yeah, I know the Mr. King.
200,
he's a
200 cruiser man.
Well, he's a tool owner, so
he's
he's
supervising
here.
the tools.
Penny's the safety officer, so she's just here.
Oh,
This is
hello,
Penny, the
Penny.
safety officer.
The safety
I told her
officer.
she's a great what's the word, asset to the team.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's good to have
That's
her
right.
here. Yeah.
Nana said that when she saw you in that last video popping out from when we'd gone to the beach,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, Penny looks like so much fun. I said she is.
She is, yeah.
That's right. Alright, so you'll have about 4 hours.
The old coffee table's been put to use, eh? Awesome. Having a win there, Josh?
Fair enough. Oh, do you have that staple gun, Dad?
How are you going with this now?
Lockie didn't cut the cardboard very straight.
Good. Oh, I like it.
Did you get your tyre sorted?
That is not straight on that edge, but you're not using that edge, are you?
Oh, really?
Who cut that one? He plugged it up and balanced it for me.
Oh, okay, nice.
Where's your good square? Didn't we?
Oh,
Good on you,
Ruby,
Josh.
I don't know.
Have you got to find it?
You've got to staple gun somewhere,
Dad, can you whip down the Bunnings and get an impact driver for $99?
Isn't it in its box?
The same one as you got here.
You need a face.
And the sailing boat came past us.
1 o'clock, so I'll ring her anyway. I'll tell you. So yeah, I'll.
And this is the issue. We're seeing a lot of debris pushing.
That's what I'm doing. It didn't look like it. We'll just wait. Can you hold it? I'm holding it. When we got it there?
All right, boys, what do we got, eh? They've called me out to check, do a progress check. So what do we got?
Bit that goes in
Oh,
there,
that looks awesome.
rounded off all the
Put on
edges.
your Lockie, McLeano.
Yeah, so that'll fit.
I didn't know whether Queen McLean or McLeano.
That'll fit.
Look at that, that's like a little table in there. Oh, you guys are awesome. Perfect job.
Look good.
Awesome, so you're gonna carpet that up?
Yep.
You guys are great, working as a team. That's great, even feels smooth.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put a bit of carpet on that now?
Yep.
All right, and Josh has a little bit of a problem here, mate.
We'll
Do I need a Bunnings strip?
Yeah, another 2 of those brackets to make it sit nice and.
Oh,
flush
yep,
there.
okay.
Sitting there like that. Then you're going to make another bit, that's it. You have to cut it out.
Lockie, what's your thoughts on this one? No thoughts? No thoughts on the plane?
Not yet.
It's just not on?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's just not right, Lockie?
Josh, the plywood's gonna be thicker than that cardboard, so that's not good. Yeah, it's fine. Cut it.
Is that it? What are you doing? Nah, if it looks flush, then I'll give you an English.
So they're betting a zinger box onto this.
How are you gonna cut a bit of ply that small?
Easy, with jigsaw, and that's gonna sit. That's good. That's the overhang for the thing, and then that's just what trust me.
Okay. Trust him.
Trust him? McLean, do you trust him?
He's giving me.
I don't know. At the moment.
There's a single box in my mind for this.
Well, it better work.
Okay, where's your pliers? Out the back.
I don't know.
Pieces and out, and how about that?
Where's the other workers gone, mate? Josh, look what we found. We're in the wrong aisle.
No, the boys are betting a zinger box on this, and I can't make this
Well, you
work.
just be careful that you don't let your hand on the table.
How do you put this blade back in?
That's a KFC thing.
Ask Ronnie.
How do you put this blade back in?
What happened? Did it fall out?
Yeah.
Did it break or fall out?
No, it fell out.
Well, it's probably
Must be
just loose. It probably, after all the,
Yeah, that's loose.
that's loose. There you go. After all the work.
Don't do your, make sure you put your hand in the right place, mate. Safety officer here, Mike. Will not run the thing towards your hand. And don't cut the table, please. What's that bit for, Josh? What's that bit for?
For the back of the car.
Oh, which bit? The additional to what they already did?
Hey?
Oh,
Yeah.
the additional to what they already did.
The front facing bit.
So I got these for that.
No, this is for a different bit.
Yeah, I'm just saying I've got these 90-degree ones. That should be right, eh, Josh?
Yeah.
And we got these plates for you.
Yes. That's where the back of the board's only gone to the back of the fridge, so that's fine. Sick.
Okay, we might need to take a bit off that.
Absolutely sensational.
Which one's that?
Lachlan traced it out wrong.
Did he actually? Just use the same bit and just
Yeah, I'm gonna cut a bit off.
cut a bit off.
But that angle's pretty alright.
Well, make sure you measure how much you need. Oh. Right, let's go take a mil off.
What happened, Lockie? What did you do?
I don't know, the cardboard fit in there fine.
Told me to cut this like this, and then he was gonna put a bit of flat there.
Yep.
And it didn't look the best. It looked a lot better how me and Lockie had it. And now Josh is cutting up these little bits of wood to go down there, go
Oh, I
around
heard there's a
there.
zinger box on it there or something.
Yeah, if it looks good.
Yep, you got a carpet to do yet?
Yeah.
So I've got these for you, Zay.
Yeah, it should be good. That'll work.
Alright, I've got them for Josh. What's happening with this board?
No idea.
No idea. Alright, what's happening on the snap? No?
Nothing.
Anything exciting, huh?
No.
Cool. So who's getting the zinger box?
Me.
Me, because it's not going to work.
You reckon?
I
Why
don't
is it
reckon
gonna
it's going to work. Because it's not going to look good. He's cutting up too many small bits that aren't going to...
I know, you should concentrate on the main job, eh?
Yep.
Is it time for an iron jacket?
Yeah.
I reckon it is, eh?
Always time for an iron jacket.
Yeah? Alright.
If you're over the age of 18.
Just gotta get myself a...
Dad.
No, I'm recording myself getting an iron jack. There we go. Beauty.
Yeah.
What's your job, Ruby?
I stuck her on the couch with me.
I'll tell you what, eh? What's your job, Ruby? What are you doing today? Eh? Which part of it are you part of?
Cut that. Oh.
No, that's fine.
Oh,
Actually, trim that back.
That actually doesn't look bad, Josh.
And then that's going to sit in there, boys, like that. Boys, that zinger box is feeling good, eh?
Cut that flush, mate.
Why?
Because you don't need that going over that.
You want it flush with the top there, I'll just trim that down. Bloody hell, boys. We're on.
Looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
It is.
What?
Get us a pencil out of that box, please.
What box?
My toolbox.
Which one?
I don't know, any pencil. I just need a pencil to mark it.
Isn't there one up there?
No.
Josh, Lockie, where's the pencil?
I don't know, yeah, Josh probably... It's good, but the carpet looks shit. My carpeting skills really...
You're not allowed to swear on the video, okay?
Yeah, it's
No
family
swearing.
friendly. Prado channel.
So who's the winner of the KFC? I want to know that.
It fits, but the wood fits, just the carpet looks bad.
No, that looks fine.
That'll be alright, can't really see it.
No, I missed a bit there. Whoops.
What's going on with this board, mate?
Just have to trim it and then put it on.
Okay.
No, it doesn't look half bad, Josh. You just got a bit of glue on the carpet.
Alright, we need to get this thing coming together now.
Okay, it actually looks good. Yeah, exactly.
Not as good, not Zinger box worthy good though.
It took about an hour
Oh,
like a large shit is good enough.
Yeah.
Well, guys, these guys are doing an awesome job. They're all working in together, and yeah, because of all this wet weather here in Toowoomba, they've managed to score a day off school. So I put them to work, and we're going to get this job done. So yeah, when it's all done, we'll show you right through it. But so far, so good.
Over the whole thing. That will look terrible because the staples are there.
You just rip it off.
Yeah.
So tell me what's going on, boys.
Well, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
Wait, that looks good though. That looks good.
Yeah, that does look good from the top. I kind of messed up here. I just got to fix that up. But I'll do
No,
it
that's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about what's on the bottom.
That's
That is
perfect.
the
Just
bottom.
wrong sided.
Yeah,
it
that
needs
is the
to
bottom.
sit. It needs to sit like that.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll do it, Josh. I made
rip
the
it
mistake,
apart.
mate. At least you don't use that artificial turf stuff. It's so sticky.
No, I got offered to use that, and I went, no, I'm not using that. The guy at Bunnings said, yeah, grab the turf stuff, and I went, yeah, nah.
Yeah, it's real sticky.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wrong colour anyway.
Yeah.
No point having green with black, eh?
3:15 already. Pick up Chloe from the bus stop. Pick her up and then go to KFC, boys.
Depends if the job's finished. Depends if the job's finished. Boys,
Alright, good day's work.
awesome job, eh?
Well, you want it all installed for me, Lockie?
You guys are awesome. Really appreciate your help, eh? We got all the
No
down
worries.
to KFC.
Have a close in up this.
We're coming in.
That looks good as. Don't go too close, you might see anything.
You might see the glue.
Nah, oh yeah, there we go.
Can you look at that?
Look at that, perfect. I'll go through all that later. I'll show them in detail. Alright, thank you guys. Very much.
No walking forries. Okay, that was too far.
No, you cut the video. Cut the video, I finished it, Dad.
Hey guys, how you going? Got the new fridge in. Working a treat so far. Well guys, we've had a pretty busy last few days at Prado 150 Outahere Headquarters. It's been sensational. So we've got the upright fridge, it's been installed. Now, those guys, you boys, you've done an awesome job. I'm really, really proud of what you've done. So thanks to Lachlan, Joshua, McLean and Penny for a sensational job. So they didn't go to school today because of the weather, so they had a day off school. So I gave them a bit of a task, and I've asked them if they can do all the woodwork side of things on this. It's what they love doing. So they've done it awesome. I mean, yeah, it's just been an awesome day. They've all got on very well. They've all had their little bits to do. So we've got the top done across here, and then we had to extend the side part, so we've extended up a little bit, and there's a bit of a wing over here, which so yeah, a bit of a wing there across from the side of the car across to the fridge. So I'll put that up there to show you. So it's just been great. So all I've got to do now is move the road chef here. I'm just going to move it over the other side. I've got a perfect spot for it. Otherwise, it's a bit of no man's land over here behind here. Now the good thing about these uprights, so much room behind there compared to the angle. So I'm going to put back the 20 litre jerry can, which is our water. So I'm going to pop that back in here. Josh reckons we could even get a second one in there if we wanted to. So yeah, I'm just going to move that across, and I'll show you that later. Alright, didn't get far, eh? They went out to get KFC.
Oh,
what happened?
At Penny's house.
Hey?
KFC's shut because there's no chicken.
Oh, can you go get? I'm pretty hungry. This is making me hungry. You reckon you can go get my Subway?
Yeah, it's in Penny's fridge.
All right, who's going to give me a rundown? What's going on, boys? Why is a car here with the bonnet up?
Josh made the funny joke to
and I was
drive
driving
off with me and Lockie still at Subway.
Yep.
And Lucky Penny came up with the idea because there was coolant all in the car park.
Oh, serious?
Yep. So we had a look under there, all over the CVs, your torsion valves and all that.
So what happened? What did we work out? Where was it coming from?
Narrowed it down to its water pump seal.
Water pump seal. Okay.
And you can get a new water pump kit with a belt and seal and a new water pump for $159.
All right, where's that from?
Same shop. Hey? From the same shop. No, from an auto parts store online.
Rightio. So does that mean I'm going to the auto shop tomorrow? Get you a pump.
Yep.
Looks like the loan account's stocking up a bit, eh? Oh, could you get me what? Can you go and get it for me?
Water pump kit with a hose and a seal.
No worries. I reckon we're going
and a bearing.
You know, we're going to have to take the radiator out to get the water pump out, eh?
Yep. Another bottle of coolant.
Yep. What's that worth?
$50.
Mate, you're learning. At least it's an easy car to work on though, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 bolts and your radiator's out.
So tell me, Joshua, about joining up to RACQ. How many times did you get reminded about that? Because Joshua gets free RACQ. Did Josh join up after being reminded twice?
I don't think he
Tried
did.
to.
No.
No,
Do you know how easy it was
mate.
when Mum did it for you? Do you know how long it took? It took about 4 minutes.
Sick.
Yeah. So if you had done it,
Can save your
your
life.
24 hours would have been gone by now, and you could have just rung up. Hey, had it sorted. Yeah. Anyway.
We learned.
Everything
Yeah.
I fixed on this car is not broken. Everything I haven't fixed
Maintenance,
is broken.
You're going to have a good car in there, aren't you? Everything's going to be right.
Not going to sell it?
He's not selling it.
Hoses yesterday.
Unless the water pump's been weeping for quite a while and now it's just
It's
Give 'em away.
because the radiator's so good.
yeah, I don't think of that, man.
Okay, when I came
gotta
back
get
to
this
get him,
on,
he was like, oh, there's all coolant on the ground.
Oh my god, it's actually good that happened though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was kind of funny.
Well, you wouldn't have known, would you?
Fence, wasn't it?
Yeah, what's going on?
Water pump seal. The radiator's too good, so it pumped too much in it.
Radiator and the radiator cap, they're all too good combined.
Ah, right,
And
yeah.
he said there probably was a problem there, but you never really noticed it.
Because it wasn't
But since
pressurised.
you've fixed the other bits and pieces up, it's blown, you know, blown out. That's all
So
right.
it is the
It
water
was
pump?
under too much
Yeah.
load.
Yeah, apparently the radiator cap was 1.1 and the other might have been 0.9, you reckon. But obviously we just bought it from Autobahn. It's all happening, Prado 150 Outahere Headquarters. It's still going, it's still on. Pride Joshua here was driving along and he has some water leaking out of the water pump, so must be the very good radiator just pushing that pressure through. So we've got all 3 bolts off except for one. Well, I should say nuts to get the right correct name. And one just doesn't want to come off. So we've got trusty Tony here. He's come in. Offer him an iron jack and he's over here. So he's a good bloke, Tony. What's going on, mate? She just won't budge, eh?
No, mate. Oh, seems to be cross-threaded.
So what does that mean, mate? She's a no, not a good thing.
No, it might be an amputation of the bolt.
And then that's another challenge, isn't it?
So that certainly is down.
So what have we got here? It's the 4 bolts on the fan, isn't it? Yeah, just in front of the water pump. So we've got the water pump here. We've got the fluid, the coolant.
Brand new water pump right here.
There we go, ready to go in. Apparently it's a 25-minute job normally. You can get all the bolts off.
That's what the YouTube video
nuts
was,
off.
25 minutes. Sealing the new studs.
Oh, nice, yep. I did say earlier these cars are easy to work on, but I might have said that too early.
There's enough thread, which there's not going to be. What we might try and do is there's not enough thread. No. Normally what you can do is you put another nut on the front of that other and lock them up and then use the front nut to actually wind the stud out rather than take the nut off the stud.
Yep.
We'll wind the stud out.
Okay. Yep,
But we haven't got enough thread on the front to start the other nut on.
Well, he's, what, 3/4 through that blade, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, you're doing good. Yeah, it's going well.
Yeah. Have you seen it before? Yeah, just there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Righto. Well, I reckon.
She's off.
Righto, she's
Done,
off.
eh?
So, take your other nuts off now, mate.
And be careful of the radiator. Take them down, I guess.
Awesome work. So what are we doing here? We're getting the pump off, are we? Water pump? There's a bit of green fluid leaking out everywhere. Maybe you need a water pump, mate. What do you reckon?
Shut up.
Do you reckon you might need a water pump? Yeah? So we got it off, eh? We're getting it off. Got the belts off, got the fan out, got the shroud out. Josh is learning a lot here. At least it's an easy car to work on, Josh. Well, imagine doing, you couldn't do this to the Prado, mate. Be here for a couple of days. So how many bolts have you got left to go?
3.
3. 3 out of what, 8?
4.
4 to go out of 8?
Yep.
Man. What do we got? What's the verdict, mate?
Does that have a hole in the bottom? Yeah, it does.
What's the verdict? You reckon that was the gasket?
Yeah.
Old pump, eh? Old pump out. Old gasket. Goes to show that gasket's important, eh?
In the bin.
Well, you're going to have a new car when we're finished. Hey.
Yep.
So where does it go? In there?
Yep. Let that cooler out for a bit.
No, just get one on.
No, because it'll wreck the seal.
Oh, we'll let it pour out and have your dinner. Well, thanks Repco for the water pump. Awesome. We paid for it, but thanks for the water pump. I'll give you a plug. We typed in the number plate onto your website and gave us a part number. So I just went in and said, I want that part number. And good as gold. Light, yep, got it. I've got the light. Moment of truth, eh? New water pump. Got a few nuts to put on. Bolts and a nut.
That doesn't even fit. And that one.
So guys, here we are, we're still at it. Josh has just installed the new water pump, so hopefully that'll be right for now. And yeah, that should be the end of some high maintenance issues on the Mazda Bravo. So that's 3 cars in 4 days, 2 times on the one car. But it's been a very busy and a bit of an epic last 4 days. But we've been having heaps of fun, learnt heaps, and the main part is, yeah, having a good time, dude, or easy car to work on. So we're crossing our fingers now. We're just going to get the last little bits back together. Okay. No leaks, mate?
No.
Watch yourself on that fan. Josh, watch your hand on that fan. Penny says that's enough for me. I'm going home.
About 2.
Yeah, it's... Oh, man. Yep. What is it? scfabworks.com.au. Start again. Fabworks cooler. They did my rock sliders. So if you want some good rock sliders, start again. What's going on, workers?
Yeah, smoke.
How come you're not here? How come you're in here?
Smoko break.
What are we up to? What's the verdict?